Gel electrophoresis is an extremely important molecular technique that allows for the effective and efficient separation of DNA, RNA, and proteins based on their size. It is used by labs worldwide and could be considered one of the most important techniques in molecular biology. So let's learn more about it. The story of gel electrophoresis begins with Arne Tiselius, the father of electrophoresis, in the 1930s. Tiselius saw that if on a damp sheet of paper, drops of solution of electrically charged molecules were placed, and then an electric charge was applied over the paper, then the charged molecules will move along the electric field. Using the observation he saw, Tiselius developed a method known as electrophoresis that separates substances based on their size. He published this method in his thesis, The Moving Boundary Method of Studying the Electrophoresis of Proteins. In 1937, Tiselius published a paper called A New Apparatus for Electrophoretic Analysis of Colloidal Mixtures, where he presented the Tiselius apparatus. The apparatus became the central device used in moving boundary electrophoresis. Moving boundary electrophoresis was used until the development of zone electrophoresis in the 1950s. By the 1960s, gel electrophoresis became the most used electrophoresis method. Gel electrophoresis is done in a gel box. The gel is made of a matrix-producing material, a buffer solution, and a small amount of indicator dye. The gel is submerged in a buffer solution which provides ions to carry a current from the anode to the cathode. When the current is applied, the sample in the wells is repelled from the anode and attracted to the cathode. The gel contains pores that allow the small molecules to move faster than the larger molecules. This causes the molecules to separate across the gel, with the smaller molecules further from the wells. A ladder could also be run to estimate the size of the sample by comparing band migration on the gel. Forensic Sciences uses gel electrophoresis to create DNA fingerprints and compares the fingerprints of a crime scene and suspect to determine if they were at the crime scene. In this example, the DNA fingerprint shows that the DNA at the crime scene matches that of suspect 2, so the suspect 2 was at the crime scene. Gel electrophoresis is used to diagnose hereditary diseases. These diseases are caused by mutations in the genome. Because of these diseases have specific markers that can be used to diagnose them. Gel electrophoresis has been used as an invaluable tool in molecular genetics and has been applied in many different fields. Though new techniques are appearing and replacing gel electrophoresis, it is still very relevant and will continue being used in labs all over the world.